In 6 days, God made the earth ready for people. All the things, plants and animals He created are amazing. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis chapter 1:1. We don't know how many ages ago God first created the universe with all its stars, planets, and moons. When He first made the world, it was beautiful and perfect. Scientists believe the earth may be billions of years old, but we believe mankind was created about 60,000 years ago. God is the creator of everything. God, creator means someone who creates or makes something. At some point in time, the earth became a dark, ugly place. Genesis chapter 1:2. The entire earth was covered with water. There was no light shining on the earth. The air might have been thick with gases, smoke, and water vapor. We don't know how long the earth was like this, but God had a plan. He was going to make mankind. We would look like Him and become His family. God was going to renew the earth so it would be a beautiful and comfortable place for mankind to live. He wanted to make sure we would have healthy air to breathe, pure water to drink, good food to nourish our bodies, and heat to keep us warm. God worked for 5 days to make sure the earth was ready for His most awesome creation, human beings. First 5 days of creation. At that time, the earth was dark and covered with water. God said, "Let there be light." God divided the light from the dark. He called the light day and the darkness night. This was the first day. Genesis chapter 1:3-5. Then God separated the ocean from the water, filled clouds above. Beautiful clouds were formed in the sky. God made the air pure and just right for man to breathe. Our atmos, our atmosphere was made on this day, so there would be healthy air on the earth. This was the second day. Genesis chapter 1:6-8. God then gathered the waters together and dry land appeared. He called the dry land earth and the waters seas. God also created all kinds of trees, grasses, and flowers to grow from the dry land. The earth was again becoming a beautiful place. This was the third day. Genesis chapter 1:9-13. Then God said, "Let there be light in the heavens to divide the day from the night." The sun, moon, and stars became visible. The sun was to shine during the day, and the moon and stars to shine at night. This was the fourth day. Genesis chapter 1:14-19. Then God said, Let the sea be filled of living creatures. Let the birds fly above the earth. All creation in the seas were created all this time. This includes great whales, sharks, dolphins, and many kinds of small fish. And all the birds that fly in the sky were created, such as geese, hawkins, bluebirds, canaries, and parrots. These were all made on the fifth day. Genesis chapter 1:20-23. The sixth day of creation. On the sixth day, God created all the land animals. Genesis chapter 1, 24 and 31. This included bears, giraffes, snakes, turtles, squirrels, horses, cats, dogs, cows, and more. He made all living creatures that walk or crawl on the land. Adam and Eve were also created on the sixth day. God made Adam first from the dust of, of the ground. God, he breathed the breath of life into this first man. Then Adam became a living, breathing being. Genesis chapter 2, 7. Then God put Adam into a deep sleep and took out one of his ribs. God made the woman Eve from Adam's rib. Genesis chapter 2, 21, 22. Then God blessed them. God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth." Genesis chapter 1, 28. God gave mankind the rule over all the creations he made. Adam and Eve were to have children and spread out around the earth. God had renewed the earth and made it ready for mankind. All plants, animals, and mankind were made to multiply so that in time the whole earth would be filled with plants, animals, and people. God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. Genesis chapter 1, 31. The seventh day of creation. And on the seventh day God ended his work with which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day. Then God blessed the seventh day. Genesis chapter 2, 2, 3. God made this day special. It is called the Sabbath. Exodus chapter 28, 8, 11. Adam names the animals. Out of the ground God created every land animal, every sea animal, and every bird. He brought them to Adam. Wherever Adam called each animal that was its name. Genesis chapter 2, 19. Adam gave the tiny hummingbird a name. He gave the huge elephant a name. He named all the living creatures that God had created. God makes Eve. God made Eve to be a helper for Adam. God used one of Adam's ribs to make her. Adam called her a woman because she was taken out of the man. Genesis chapter 2, 18-23. She was named Eve because she was mother of all living. Genesis chapter 3, 20. The creation we see around us is awe-inspiring. Even more awesome are the people God made from the dust of the earth. Even though we started as dust, the Bible tells us God wants us to become his children. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, 18. He wants us to live forever in his majesty kingdom. Here are some questions to answer or to talk about as a family. 1. What does the word beginning mean? 2. What does the word creator mean? 3. How many days did it take God to recreate the earth? 4. On what day did God create mankind? 5. Name some things God created. 6. Name 5 animals and 5 plants God made. 7. What did God do on the seventh day? 8. What were the names of the first two people God made?